Well, we're going to try this again. Is anybody here? Nope, looks like 0. Oh, there's one. Somebody say hi. Hey, yeah, that's right, Neil. The last time I did this, I used an external camera, and this time I'm using the camera on the laptop. So that's what's going on. I need to get rid of that bright light, but I got my laptop plugged in to that drop cord. Let me see if I can relocate that. Still got a bright light somewhere. Huh. Oh well. I plug my laptop in somewhere else. I still don't get rid of it. You know, that's that door, I guess. Let me see. Felt like I needed a little bit of light in here. I don't know. Don't worry about it, I guess. Okay. We got Kick and Pony, Clay, Calhoun, and Robert, Novanut, Richard, Gilbert, or John from Iowa, Patrick. Hope the sale on the old 5-window coupe. Hope that you sail that old 5-window coupe so you can go on your trip. Well, I did sail it. It's sold. Hey, Eddie, how's it going? From Mountain View, Arkansas. Absolutely. Pardon me. Oh, I know you're in the Philippines. I've been keeping tabs on you, Wes. I don't always comment, but I know what you're doing. Wayne Cook, my old friend. Man, I haven't talked to you in a long time. We need to have a chat. I talked to Queen Dee Dee Speed Shop the other day, and she wants to do another song with me, or we talked about another collaboration anyway. So, yeah, from the Philippines. So, yeah, I hope you're having a great trip. Look like everybody's having a good time. But anyway, Wayne, yeah, we'll get together and talk about that. I think you've already laid down a couple of tracks for me for the song I was thinking about doing, but it'd be good to talk with you, brother. And from England, how about that? Oh, well, good to see you, Mr. Rickmans. The coupe sold within 27 minutes. It sold 27 minutes after I dropped the video. And I knew I had priced it really cheap. Okay, thanks, Wayne. Yeah, I'll let you know. I guess, Bill. Noel, Missouri. You know, Shane, I don't know exactly where that is. I grew up down east of Springfield, between Springfield and Poplar Bluff, Missouri, close to Mountain View, a little town called Birch Tree on Highway 60. Yeah, I sold it fast, and I knew that I priced it really cheap, considering everything, the whole package. Man, what a deal, you know. But I've never been type of guy that just had to squeeze every penny out of somebody. You know, I priced it at what I thought was fair or more than fair, and I wanted it to have a good home, and it's gonna have a good home. Thanks, William. Anyway, yeah, it sold real quick, but yeah, I'd like to get these things into the right hands. And he's a real Plymouth guy, and he's got a 36 Plymouth and another Dodge, I think, and some other things. So it was right up his alley. And I had a ton of emails, people wanting to buy it, but he was the first one, and he bought it right away. He sent your bro the 331 Hemi intake. It's gone, man. Everything, he bought the whole package. He paid for it today. He sent my PayPal, put the money in my account today. It's all gone. Anyway, um, I don't have to get every penny out of everything, the last penny out of somebody. That's how I always operate my business too. I priced at what I thought was a fair price, and in my business, I always trying to be fair plus a little bit. Just give a little bit beyond fair, and it all comes back to you. So um, I'll miss the car. I love that old car, but I just don't see me building it, and it deserves to be built. It deserves to be more than yard art. Oh, the steal of a price. I really like that body. I have too much on my plate, so no room for. I know, Wes. I heard that a lot of ifs and buts, and I expected that, But anyway, there were several people jumped on it. I had about 5 emails just right away, but that guy was 27 minutes in. He bought it. So there you go. I got another thing that's going to be coming up for sale pretty soon, and I'm not going to give it away, but I'm gonna price it fair. I think compared to some things that are out there. I'm not a very good judge of pricing this old iron. I'm just so, I don't know. I'm behind the times on that. I just don't think a hamburger should cost $20. But that's the way it is today. So Benson Speed Shop. There's a familiar name. Yeah, that's right. And that guy, he's gonna give it a good home. So we're okay. Boy, my live streams are just horrible. Got that light that's coming in under the door, but if I close the door, it'll be too dark. I don't know. I don't know what to do. From Spokane. Hey, Kent. Well, yeah, it was really nice today, about 50 degrees. So good, good deal. I'm ready for it. I'm getting kind of tired of this snow. Last week week before we had 20 degrees and 5 inches of snow. So we're just hanging on, But I think we're out of the woods now. Victor's going to be here Tuesday evening. He's in Bakersfield with his son right now. But I just got in off the tractor. I had to go out and dig snow out from in front of my Ram truck because when Victor, I don't drive that truck in the wintertime. As you know, Neil, I park it in the wintertime. Neil was trying to tell me where I should park my truck one day. I said, man, what's the matter with you? So I went and dug it out because Victor gets here. He'll take over the blue work truck. And but the roads are such now that I don't mind driving the Dodge. John, I don't have much white hair. I don't have any white hair. The problem is I don't have much hair. My hair is going to fall out before it turns white. I don't have any white hair. I kind of wish I envy those guys that have a full head of beautiful white hair, but that ain't me. So Hodgepodge Dodge Garage. How's it going, man? Good to see you. See, we got 54 people and nothing. NC Auto Man. How's things in Key West, man? You had any hurricanes down there? Hodgepodge Dodge Garage. I wish you had time to make more videos. You do a good job, brother. Kicking pony. He's always trying to give me advice. I don't need no advice. Doing good. All right. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Oh, your beard is snow white. Yeah. Jimmy Carlson. Hey, old man. Well, hey, old man. Um, hope the weather has improved in Mountain View, Arkansas. I'm sure it has by now. Probably back up in the 70s, huh? Click the thumbs up. Kicking Pony. See, Kicking Pony and who's can't think of the other one right now. Are always helping me out, man. They're always pushing people to hit the thumbs up because they know that helps my video. Thank you, David. Appreciate you being here. You know, I try to. Okay, good deal, man. I look forward to your video there, Hodgepodge. I always enjoy them. What are my pets? Well, back to winter again. Yeah, okay. My pets. My pet is one cat, Joshua. Um, I derailed. I was going to talk about something, but I derailed. It don't matter. It wasn't anything important. I just kind of wanted to touch bases with you guys. I haven't done this in a while, and it's always kind of fun to get in here and joke around with everybody. Had a comment the other day, a guy talking about the Dirty Dozen. This is funny. Let me tell you this. How many Fords have I owned? Several. Yeah. I've had some good ones, real good ones. I don't know. I'd have to stop to count them up. Well, thank you. Appreciate you guys hitting the thumbs up. Yeah, Kicking Pony. Who's the other guy that's usually in here? Captain Tom. Kicking Pony 66 and Captain Tom are always in here rooting for me, trying to get people to hit the thumbs up because that helps my videos. So appreciate that, you guys. Yeah, the Dojilac's pretty much back together. Still haven't done a shakedown run or anything. Did I have a bird of some kind? No. I had an owl. I have an owl that hangs around here and drives us crazy in the springtime. You can't sleep for him. Gets right up against Victor's bedroom window. Keeps him awake all night. Hello from Georgia. Well, good. Yeah, I know who you are, Charles. Yeah. And I just commented on OR Peak's video this morning. A prop? Huh. I don't remember having a bird. I've got a mannequin. I don't remember having a bird. A prop. I don't know. I don't know. Hey Chris. Thanks, man. I love the Dirty Dozen too, and I hope to be working on it for a while. We all want to do what you are doing. No. Okay. Birds nested in the carport. Yeah, that's right. There was some. Boy, you don't miss nothing, do you? Um, what was it? Magpies were nesting in there, and I had to put some rubber snakes up there. Well, snakes didn't even do it. I had to net it off. Me and Victor put some netting up there to keep them out. What you're doing now? Well, I'm just talking with you guys. Okay, David. How he says, how about a little hint what goes on the back of the Dirty Dozen? I had a comment about that. That's what I was going to say a while ago. This guy commented, and I got the biggest kick out of it because he said, we all know that you're going to put a tow rig on the back of that thing. Can't wait to see it. And at first I thought about giving him a shout out and saying, welcome to the newcomers, and especially this one, because if you think you know what a Waylon's going to do next, you got to be a newcomer, because half the time I don't even know what I'm going to do next. I know what I have in mind and what I want to do, and I'm going to move in that direction. I don't know if I have the skill set to pull it off, but you don't know unless you try. So I'm going to give it a shot. And I don't have a lot of know-how, but I got a whole lot of want to. And I usually just hammer through it, and manage to beat it out somehow. But I'm not a metal fabricator, but I'm going to I'm gonna give it a shot. Yeah, okay, Benson. Good to see you. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. Scott, as of right now, I have the little brown truck scheduled for the power tour. That's what I registered. They have you register your vehicle with them, so they know what you're going to be driving, and they know what to let in. But there's been a little development since then, and nobody knows when you don't know. That's right, Wes. Anyway, yeah, been a little development. Um, my friend Robo Frank is going to go with me. He's the one that went to Canada and got those two V12 engines for me, and I was going to build one out of the two and all that. You guys seen him? He bought the green bean from me. His nephew's fixing that up now. He called me, and I sold it to him with the agreement I could buy it back, but a tree fell on it and busted in the top, and he has another top, but that's not what I want to do. So he said his nephew was interested in it and going to chop the top, and I said, man, go for it. I wish him well. So anyway, Robo Frank's going to go with me to the power tour, so that changes things. I think I'll probably take the Impala just because it'd be more comfortable for two people to ride in, and of course with the truck we could throw our stuff in the back. And there's a hood in Montana on eBay that a guy's agreed to sell me and not to sell it to anybody else, and I could bring that home because he won't ship it. But I'm leaning toward the Impala. There's not a whole lot of, you know how those little square bodies are. That cab's pretty short, man. There's not a lot of room in them, and but I think it's roadworthy. Yeah, Clay, I did talk about that, and I actually had one. Jeff Bradshaw got one, and it'd be perfect for it. And that could still happen if my plans don't pan out on this thing. Then I may still go that route. I don't know. It's not nothing's out of the question. Anyway, as far as a hint, in my last video that I just put up Friday night about this coupe for sale, there was a hint if you were paying close attention. Yeah, I do. I want to take Bernice. That's another reason to take the Impala, because she only looks to the left, and and I can't put her between me and Frank because I don't want her looking at me all day. So if I can put her in the back seat behind me, she can look out the window. So yeah, I do want to take Bernice. We're talking about that. Oh, went 4 years in a row. Well, I'm sorry, I'm going to miss you, and I'd like to see everybody. Fabricable. Yeah, I think I saw that in a comment. You must have commented that. I haven't talked to Jeff lately. Cheeseburger. I'm sure he's fine. I think he posted a video here a while back. I don't think I watched it. Hey, Bill Corey. Yeah, I am an old ridge runner. That's for sure. I used to be a holler runner, but now I'm up on the ridge. Oak Swamp. No, I will have to check that out. I'm checking out some newer guys. I've found some really good guys here lately. Oh, yeah, there's some of the guys I can't watch them, you know. I like what they're doing, but I just can't tolerate some of them. But anyway, the guy was saying the other day, oh, bad Chad, he's a heck of a fabricator, you know. He figures out a way to get her done, but he just tries so hard to be a philosopher, you know, and that gets old after a while. But I know my stuff gets old too. So we all got our drawbacks. No, I don't think he changed his channel name, but I thought I saw something here within, when I say recently, I thought within the last couple months, but I don't know. Well, I'm going on a power tour, Bill, and we have to travel, we have to do the event, and that's all day. And then I don't know, there might be time on the evening or something before, because we head out the next morning and go to the next event. So I think it's probably going to be pretty tight, but I don't know. I'd love to come see you, and I'd love to have you come and see me. Either way, hoping to see some YouTube people out there. Boy, this this video, I got to figure out something better. I can do it from my phone and it's really clear, but then I can't read the comments. They're too little. And when I try to simulcast so I can read the comments, then there's a feedback. And yeah, just didn't work out. 67 thumbs up out of 78 people. That's pretty good average. Pretty good. The rest of you hit that thumbs up. 15 minutes. Okay. That's from Indianapolis, from the Speedway. I think you said first. So that's the first day. Oh, let's see. I missed hodgepodge. Bernice. Yeah. Oak Swamp. I'll have to remember that. Oak Swamp. I hope you guys checked out that guy I shouted out, Kyle Carter. Carter's Auto Restyling. Man, what a talented fabricator that guy is. He just picked up a bunch of junk off the floor and shaped this beautiful front part of that hood for that truck he's building. Now, that guy knows his way around an English wheel. That's for sure. That's right, guys. Subscriptions are free all this next week. Anyway, with this, what I have in mind for the back of the truck, I said I'm not a fabricator. There's a lot of metal, a lot of pipe rolling and bending, and there's a lot of should be English wheel work. And I've never used an English wheel, and I'm probably too old of a dog to learn that new trick. Excuse me, but I was talking to a guy down at the muffler shop. I had to go down there and buy some pipe, and he says, "No, man, go for it. 10 hours in, you're going to know a lot more than you do right now." And so I may go get a little Harbor Freight, little cheap English wheel, and give it a shot. What have I got to lose? 82 in, 81 thumbs up, man. I see 84 thumbs up and 82 people here. So somebody put a thumbs up and left. Yeah, so a couple people had to go, but that's cool. 83 people, 84 thumbs up. You don't get any better than that. Indiana Blacksmith Conference. Be home on Sunday the 8th. Bill, I'll have to look at the schedule. I'm thinking 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, I think the 9th. I think the 9th is the first day of the power tour, and that at the Speedway. So yeah, it'll probably work out. We're going to get there the day before to get our tickets. Everybody says that you absolutely want to do that. So, but we're going to have a hard run from Kansas City to Indianapolis. So we're probably going to be pretty wore out when we get there. But I don't know. That old Impala, it don't take much out of you. It's like driving your couch down the highway. It rides better than any of these new rigs. just kind of floats down the road, just kind of floats, dips in the corners, handles terribly, and I love it. Hey, Jeff, good to see you too. Never too old. My brain tied behind my back. Well, yeah, there's some things I still teach them too. When it comes out this grafting thing, I can run them 20-year-olds into the ground when it comes to chainsaw work because I'm seasoned. They just don't have that under their belt. They're not seasoned. Yeah, Bill, we'll keep in touch. We'll keep in touch on that. I don't see why not. Yeah, Sunday night or Monday, we should be able to get together. Eddie, the tour it starts in Indianapolis, and then it goes to Joliet, Illinois, and then it goes somewhere back into Indiana again. I'm not exactly sure. And then it goes to Monroe, Michigan, and then it goes to Norwalk, Ohio. Is it Ohio? Yeah, Iowa. I guess. I don't know. Then that's the last day. But when I'm at Monroe, Michigan, I am 2.5 hours away from my daughter and her family. Get to see my grandkids and stuff. So we will have to backtrack some, but that's okay. I want to do the full tour. I want to do the whole thing. Okay. Well, I hope to see you, Patrick. Going to Kansas City, Manhattan, Kansas. Okay, Jeff. Man, I should get some emails from you guys or ask you guys to send me an email. Something really, really cool. Let me read this comment. Sprague. Yeah, I know where Sprague is. Okay. If I had been going by myself, I would only had to pay one motel on that tour because I had people offer me 4 nights. 4 different people offered me a place to stay that I could come and one guy said I got off street parking and a spare room. And I asked him, I said, well, how do you feel about the fact that me and Bernice aren't married? And he said, well, I'm not going to judge you, but I got another spare bed if you need it. Oh, people have more fun than anybody, don't they? Edmonton, Alberta. Hey, Bill, good to see you. Remember the bender? Okay, David. Yeah, that was a hint. If you saw that template that I held up, that piece of rebar, that was a pretty strong hint. Bill, Mr. Brown that's a sad deal, man. He's not well. His health is not well. He had gastric bypass surgery several years ago and lost a ton of weight and looked really good. Ohio. Okay. Thanks, William. Norwalk, Ohio. Okay. Anyway, Danny Brown, he gained all the weight back. Plus, he's way heavy. So heavy he can't walk. He's heavy because he can't walk, and he can't walk because he's heavy. And it's just a sad deal. And he's living in that little. It's pretty sad. His living conditions pretty rough. And then he's got his 50-some-year-old son there, and he takes care of him, and because he's got a shoulder all messed up and can't work, and they won't give him disability. And it's a battle back there. People that need help can't get it, and the ones that don't, they give it to them, and it's just corrupt and terrible. But anyway, it's kind of sad. Brown's a survivor, though. I think the both of them live on about $800 a month or something. I don't know how he does it, but I little money once in a while, but I can't, I can't take care of him. I barely take care of myself some days, but I do what I can. Anyway, he's a good old boy. He's sure been a friend to me for many, many, many years. Fort Wayne, Indiana. Okay, that's what I was missing. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, BC 65925. I don't know why I remember that number, but I do. It's kind of like kind of like timing on a Chevrolet. One 843 6572. Anyway, yeah, Eddie, that's the route. Too bad we're not going south this time. They change the route every year, so this one's going to be up north. But I would like to see you again someday. Maybe I'll make a trip out this way. BR549, yeah. Excuse me. Wow. Choking on my WD-40 here. Okay. Keep it simple. I'll keep that in mind. I don't know what route we'll be taking on the way back. Lucas Oil, okay. Auction off my cowboy hat. I don't, I don't know if I get any takers. Yeah, Wes, he had gone to see you, I think the same year that he came out to see me. And I remember that. Boy, that's been a while back now. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to load my gun either. But between the two of us, maybe we'll get him one of these days. Yeah, I did a fundraiser for Old Brown here a couple years ago, and boy, the people, I couldn't believe the response. I would never ask for money for myself. I just wasn't raised that way, but he needed some money, and I just mentioned it to people, and it was outrageous what people sent him. It was like $4,000 all totaled up. It was I couldn't believe the response. There's some good people. I got some really good people on my channel. I got some really good subscribers. Right off I-90. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Maybe on the way back or something. Free shipping on the hat. Oh, hey, thanks, Neil. He's we only got 78 people in here and got 106 likes. Pretty hard to get any better than that. Like I said, I got good subscribers. I wonder if Tony is going live tonight. Uncle Tony. Where'd you get that cup? Where I get everything? It's on the internet, I don't know, Amazon. Who knows? Mexican weddings. He's in the Philippines. Do they have Mexican weddings in the Philippines? Well, thank you. Keep it simple. I do the best I can. I really work hard at making the best videos that I know how to make, and that's not saying a whole lot, but I picked up about 500 subscribers here in the in 2025, and a lot of them came over from Kyle Carter over there. Carter's Auto Restyling. He's quite a guy. He cuts up and acts silly on his channel, does some crazy stuff too, and I get a kick out of him. And plus, he's a skilled man, boy, when it comes to that English wheel. Probably one of the best I've ever seen. Even though Ian Russell, he's just learning, he's just learning it, but he ain't no spring chicken either. He ain't near as old as I am. Yeah, Jeff, I appreciate that. When I went on that trip with my Impala 2 years ago, 7,114 miles, I think it was. Anytime I had a little issue, I had a buddy with a shop, all because of YouTube. And I only had a couple of issues, but and nothing serious. I had a shock come apart. So I pulled in down to our peaks down there in Georgia, jacked it up, pulled it out, and I put the top post popped out of the shock. And I put a Waylon wire tack on it, and it ain't coming out again. There you go, Bill. Yeah, that's right. Google it. You can find anything. I have people ask me all the time, "Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that?" On the internet. I go, "Man, Google is your friend." I don't remember where I got it. Internet. I don't know. I don't know what your WD-40 is like, but this is pretty good stuff right here. I had a friend up here one day. We were sitting out on the patio having a meal, and I reached for my drink, and she screamed and said, "Don't drink that!" She thought she didn't realize it was just a cup. Roger Smallwood. We got a fruit stand over here called Smallwoods. It's a pretty big deal. They do a lot of stuff. Don't have an icon to like. Oh, you mean like a thumbs up or whatever? Hey, thanks for the thumbs up. Life on the east side. Well, Big Ed, life is getting better. It's warming up. Victor will be here Tuesday evening, and I'm going tomorrow to book another grafting apple to book another cherry job, about 5 acres of cherries to graft over, and then we're going to talk about doing some apples over the next 3 years. So, it's been working 44 years. I guess it'll work one more time. Victor's been with me. This will be 33 years he's been with me. He's quite a boy. He's a good man. I'm really looking forward to having him here. I always do. Always enjoyed having him here, and plus he helps me a lot. Between him and me and Noah, we got to re-insulate the ceiling in my shop. I put that bubble wrap stuff up. That bubble wrap insulation is it's only about a quarter of an inch thick, but it's shiny on one side, and man, it does a good job. It really insulates well. I could always tell because in the wintertime, I'd be sitting over there in the hot tub and my roof would have no snow on it. And I was losing all my heat out through the top. And once me and Victor put that insulation in, and that stopped that. But when I had the fire, when the Doja light burned up, it melted that insulation, a lot of it. So we got to put up some more. And what I'll do is put it up right on top of what I got. And I should be in pretty good shape then if I don't burn it down. Anyway, thanks, Big Ed. Yeah, life's pretty good. Hope things are going good over on your side. Sure, it's pretty wet over there. Oh, Prospector Farms. Oh, okay. So you know about Smallwoods, huh? Okay. What kind of farming do you do over there? Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Victor. Um, Somebody just asked me about elderly iron, and no, I have not talked to Jeff. I haven't heard from him lately, but I don't know anything about him being in a panic. I didn't hear that or see that, I guess. Um, a lot of these guys, I can't watch all the videos. There's so many people, but I like to keep track of them, and I check in once in a while and see what they're up to. And I don't watch all our Peaks videos, but I follow him enough to know what's going on, and he's okay. And there's a lot of people that way. I can't watch them all. I'd be sitting around watching YouTube all day long, and I can't do that. I got rat rods to build. Wheat, barley, peas, and money. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're out there. Oh yeah, I remember that, Neil. Him talking about panic mode and finishing that old truck. Yeah, yeah. So I don't I don't think it was anything serious. I think he was just because he's had that thing for 10 years. I don't I don't know why he's leaving it till the last minute. The guy that owns that truck got real mad at me. He kept emailing me and he kept saying, I know you don't like me, but he started every email like, I know you don't like me. And I go, man, I don't even know your last name. And I don't have any reason to not like you, but I'm not sitting around thinking about whether or not I like you. He got pretty mad at me, but that's all right. I've had a lot of people get mad at me. New rap rod from scratch. No, I have no plans. There's Captain Tom. Yeah, you are late. We were talking about you. We've been talking about you behind your back, man. I'm glad you showed up finally. Didn't want to have to say anything bad about you. No, I was tell them that you are always encourage people to hit the thumbs up, you and Kick and Pony. So we got 96 people in here and 121 thumbs up. That's pretty good, ain't it, Captain Tom? Okay. Hey, Balin, I understand, cuz you guys just, man, go for it. Just nail it. Um, Thanks for just stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're in the shop. I know you've been really busy, and it makes me happy that you're in the shop. That's a good place to be. That's where I'm the happiest. Well, thanks, John. Appreciate that. I've heard that, Richard. I have heard that. Yeah, I heard somebody say that. You get glad in the same pants you got mad in. Oh, just got one more. Yeah, it's 129 thumbs up and 92 people. I don't know how they do it. Oh, BC, he's always such a comedian. So what's going on? What's going on, cousin Balin? Victor's going to be here Tuesday night, and I'm going tomorrow to book another grafting job. I booked one Friday and another one a couple weeks ago, and now the weather's warming up, and people get their farmers get their taxes done. The weather warms up, then my phone starts ringing. So yeah, that's what's going on. We're going to be getting geared up here pretty soon. I don't have to do a whole lot. I let Victor take care of most of it. But I still like to go out there and chainsaw on a good warm sunny spring day. Nothing like a good sharp chainsaw, man. Well, I know you do copper wire. Got to get some work in. Yeah, you got to make hay while the sun shines. You guys got to get things cleared off your schedule so you can come my way. Hey, baling wire, copper wire, is everything looking good as far as travel plans? That's right, Bill. Hey, Armin Martin the third. Hey, you guys, everybody say hello and shout out to Armin Martin the third. Armin is the gentleman that cleaned up my my hat for my carburetors and my valve covers for the rat rod for the Dojelac when it burned, and they were all charred and black. And man, he cleaned them up and made them look like brand new. And what a guy! Um, I appreciate you, Armin. I never did find that little screen. I had to buy another screen. I emailed you about that, asked if that little screen was in the package I sent you. I didn't think so. But be like, I thought if you mailed it back, I might have thrown it away in the packaging. But I emailed you back that here a while back about that. But anyway, I got another one. Ain't no big deal. Oh, copper wire. Okay. Hey, copper, send me the itinerary when you get a chance. Shoot me a text or an email, and that way I'll make plans. Be in Seattle, pick you guys up. Oh, okay. Okay, Balin, you can do that too. I was thinking about you today, and I go, well, I haven't heard from you, but I know you're busy, and I wasn't going to bug you. But yeah, it's all a go. You know, like I said, Victor will probably be here. You guys might have to motel it, but boy, it'll be good to have you here. And I'm going to go up and talk to June about that again, about that to Hudson, as soon as I get the final word from you. Oh, you did. Was it in a separate package, Armin? That little screen that goes in the front? Um, hmm. I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. I got one. Yeah, Copper. That's what Balin just said. Yeah, you guys give me a conference call or something tonight. I'll be off here another 20 minutes, but you can call whenever you want. Oh, fallen timber back in the early 70s. Okay. Yep. Yeah, you know, Captain Tom, that's one thing. That's one thing they can put on my gravestone. If I had one, they could say, "The old boy knew how to sharpen a saw. I can sharpen a chainsaw. I can take one of them Huskies. Those Husky 242 XP, highest revving saw ever made, except for a steel competition saw, and I didn't need one of them. But man, I can take a 6 or 8 inch horizontal limb, and I can cut that sucker off before it ever falls to the ground, not without making an undercut. But I don't use them OSHA chains either. That has a lot to do with it. Comments, lots of birds, brain stuff, even so. But yeah, I'd like to hear that. I'd like to hear your cockatoo. Have to teach him. You'll have to teach him to say, I think my pants are on fire. Wow. You know, Armin, I did not. I don't think I received that. I'm sorry about that. Huh. No, I didn't know that, Bill. But um, Balin's got a brother-in-law they call Rusty. But my son's been Rusty Wire for 20 years, I guess. But however long I've been on YouTube, he's been Rusty Wire. But there's far apart, it don't matter. But anyway, uh, my son, I call him Rusty Wire. He came up with a name for Noah. We call him Razor Wire because he thinks he's so sharp. uh, Thank you guys for saying hi to Armin. He was sure a gentleman to me when that thing burnt down. He cleaned that all up and didn't charge me anything, and even paid the return shipping on it. And I told him, I said, "Oh, I'd never ask you to do that." And he goes, "I know you wouldn't, but that's what good people do for good people." And I decided to try to be a little more gracious and accepting of people's generosity. So that was really nice. I know it makes me feel good to do something for somebody, and I deny people that a lot because I'm just, oh, way I was raised just goes against the grain. We don't take charity, and all that old attitude, And I'm trying to get better about that, and I am a little bit. Guy here a while back, I got a notice that I had a $500 deposit in my PayPal account, and I go, well, that's probably a scam, and I went and looked it up. There was a note with it, and a guy in San Francisco, a musician of all things, sent me that $500 and he said, I want to ease the pain of buying those carburetors a little bit. Man, I appreciate that. They were about $900 for that pair of carburetors. And I'm not exactly don't have real fat pockets right now. So that really helped out. And anyway, he said, I had a song that got recorded and it got picked up and it was being used on some kind of show. I don't know if it's an internet thing or whatever it was, but he said the royalties were pretty good. And he said, it's only taken me 40 years to be an overnight success. I go, yeah, I know how that goes. So anyway, and Captain Tom, he bought those two front tires, the tires that burn up on the Dojak. He bought those tires. And yeah, there's some big hearts out there, and I do appreciate it. Think the double disc clutch for a 427 industrial will be strong enough for my 702 V12. I have a double disc in mine, and I don't see why it wouldn't be. I didn't need it in mine. I put totally the wrong transmission in there. Really, I didn't need that 10-speed Road Ranger, and I'll probably never use low range, but I think it's cool. And anyway, I didn't know. I just didn't know any better. A guy in local town here in Quincy, he said, "Hey, I've got a transmission to fit that motor," and I thought, "Well, boy, I better grab it." And I didn't realize that pattern, that 12-volt round pattern, is a common thing, and they use it in a lot of deals. And I didn't know that. I didn't know any better. Like I always say, I don't know anything about building cars. I just know what I want, get an idea in my head, and I make it happen. But oh yeah, I don't see why that wouldn't work. Hey, Johnny. Oh, thanks for being here, Johnny Rock. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it might be a little heavy. Yeah, mine's a little heavy. Well, Captain Tom says, Armin Martin III, you are amazing. Well, you are too, Captain Tom, I have to say. Yeah, I know it's overkill. You're right, Balin. And I just, Balin, you remember old Stretch, the guy, that real tall guy that came down to visit while you were here. They came down, got that transmission jack. He told me that, he said, yeah, you got the wrong transmission in there. You need this and that. And I said, yeah, I didn't have enough sense to ask the right questions, So when a guy said he had one that fit it, and I thought, boy, I better jump on it. And I bought all new clutches and the intermediate plate and everything and put it in there. And it works. It works, but it is overkill, way overkill. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was thrilled, Armin. When I got that, boy, I couldn't believe how good it looked. Looked better than it ever did. JC. Hello, JC. Good evening. Yeah, that's what I understand now, Balin, but I didn't know it at the time. And I'm always late to the party. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. I just get by on want to. Stubbornness. $630 foot-pounds of torque at 1600 RPM. Hello, mine. Yeah, I'm doing all right, I guess. You can tell by my video. I'm sure it looks pretty fuzzy, doesn't it? I look pretty fuzzy in the video. There we go. That ain't much better. Oh, let's see. What time? Oh, 90 people. 139 thumbs up. That's great. So, Waylon and Copper, what are you guys working on? If you're still in here. Well, hello, Josh. He just went by with a mouse. That's good. He's been out back. That's where they do so much damage. My cars. The snow's melted off the road. I still got a little bit on my driveway. If you saw that video Friday, and I was cleaning up out back today. I had to dig my where the snow come off the roof. I had about 3 feet. Got the tractor and dug out my Ram truck because Victor's going to take over the blue work truck, and that's my winter beater. So we don't have any new snow, and it's melting a little more every day. So things are improving. We could get some more though. We could snow in April. I saw it snow in the 4th of July one time, the canyon over here. But of course, it ain't anything we get from now on is not going to amount to anything. It's not going to stick. We're going to be in the 50s now. We're going to be in the 50s. We'll be okay. Plans for my brown C10. Well, my plans are to drive it until I die. Okay, let me take a look, Copper. I knew you guys were cutting it pretty close. Oh, there ain't no way you can see that. He said, "This is what we're driving the power tour in 3 months." Well, you you guys better get with it. Um, yeah. So is that Ernie? No. What's Yeah? I don't know. You guys got so many rigs, I can't keep track of them. That's going to the power tour in 3 months. That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny right there. Well, thanks, Jeff. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate the visit, man. Oh, okay. Well, thanks, Johnny Rock. Appreciate that. I've still got it. I've had it 40 years, I guess. It's an open care car. Yeah, it is. Uh, oh my. Hantavirus. Wow. Wow. That's too bad, man. I'm sorry to hear that. The best thing I've found is peppermint spray. I was using peppermint oil and putting it on cotton balls, but it dissipates so rapidly. But I got some in a spray bottle, but you have to stay on top of it. I have to go spray them by every couple of weeks. I go freshen it up, but it works better than anything else I've found. Half of Ernie. Okay. Okay. Good old Ernie. I was right. Yeah. I don't have too many rigs. No. Uh, Iowa. Okay. Thanks, John. Thanks for coming by. Let's see. What time is it? 5. I've been almost. I try to keep these things about to an hour, but boy, time flies when you're visiting with people like this, and it's a lot of fun. Um, yeah, I've been using that. I guess it's working okay. I haven't really been checking on it things. I've been spraying a little bit of that stuff once in a while, but I haven't seen any damage. But I haven't take a real close inspection either. I will be though. Weather getting good. I'm gonna get things out, clean them up, start them up, wash them up, check for mice. And hey, Randy, you're never too late when you show up. Incense sticks from the truck stop. That's good to know. That's good to know. Yeah. All right. Well, I know Balin and Copper got to get copper wire and baling wire. Got to get back to work. Yeah, you got people saying howdy to you there, Balin. But anyway, they got to. I know they got to get back to work because they got a long way to go. 3 months. But I have no doubts it'll happen. And boy, that's going to be fun. So I've been on here about an hour now, and I guess I'll sign off. Yeah, hour and 1 minute right now. So thanks everybody for coming by and saying howdy. Yeah, good deal, Captain Tom. All right, I'm gonna say goodnight, everybody. Thanks for coming by, and I sure do appreciate you.